So if you are poor and you can't take care of a woman, bro, just avoid a woman. Avoid a woman because there's no point of kukaa hapo useme that she's a gold digger. What do you mean she's a gold digger? Unataka kuja balana njaa. You don't even have the gold itself. Yes. So unataka kuja balana njaa. Sasa she'll be mining those bronzes of yours zenye unalipwa tupeni, unakuja una struggle hapo. You are struggling to maintain your girlfriend who maybe is just squeezy.
It is smoky boo. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Welcome back to 4 Men. My name is Ifeng Juma. Now, today I want us to talk about polygamy, monogamy, and cheating, and relationships and marriage. Seth, what do you think is better for the world? Now, I want to talk about poor men. All right. As a poor man, should you embrace monogamy? Should you embrace polygamy, or should you avoid women at all costs?
As a poor man, you should avoid women. Because a woman should be a responsibility as a man. So if you are poor and you can't take care of a woman, bro, just avoid a woman. Avoid a woman because there's no point of kukaa hapo saying that she's a gold digger. What do you mean she's a gold digger? Unataka kuja balana njaa. You don't even have the gold itself. Yes. So unataka kuja balana njaa. Sasa she'll be mining those bronzes of yours zenye unalipwa tupeni, unakuja una struggle hapo. You are struggling to maintain your girlfriend who maybe is just squeezy. You're even struggling to pay your rent and your own bills, and you want a woman. Bro, a woman should be taken care of by the guy who's hitting that pudesh. You come on a dish you're saying shughulikie ude.
So there's no point. Women don't deserve pudesh.
Yeah, there's no point of saying it ude mwangu anakuja na bro probably sasa umeanza kuwa fala because there's no need of dating a girl.
Let me ask you. Broke men don't deserve pudesh.
You don't deserve pudesh. Why do you deserve pudesh? Why do you need pudesh? You can't take care of this pudesh. So mtaichimba muiache ikiwa shimo hapo, and then you expect somebody who's rich to take this pudesh and then take care of it later. There's no point of a broke man accessing pudesh. You don't need pudesh. Uwe nyonga. You don't need pudesh. You need to make money. Then at age 40 hapo kama anza chukua to do ladies don't be there.
Yes,
you know.
Yes.
But as a broke man, don't rush for pudesh. If you are in Nairobi, kuna senye za river road. Bro, you can do mjengo, pay so mbili, teke, you are now stress free, ushughuliki na mambo za dem. But when you're broke, avoid taking a responsibility in your wezani nayo. Because a lady won't come and sit down. She don't need to hustle. Sindio? Yes. So, unataka mwanaume, like you need her to watch for your clothes, especially kwa hizi marriages za ufala, where dem kazi yake ni kutoka hapo na mitu mingine na meshini kadhaa. You wash the clothes of a ninja fulani hapo who can't even do your hair. This guy anakupea mboga Monday to Friday. Yani mnakula mayai kibati. You take meat. Mnazonanga tu kwa butchery.
Yes.
Bro, you can't feed this woman. You are giving this woman a hard time. Probably and then women have a problem of being optimistic about dating somebody and
having hope
and kumvumilia and all that shit.
Talking about the future.
You are that tolerating a broke guy
who will probably remain broke. Chances of getting out of poverty zero. Probably zero. Because welfare haitoi kutoka mbinguni. Yes.
So you are there hoping this guy will one day make it in life, bro. This guy is going to make it in life. Eventually, you will end up broke. You'll have the first child. Fee waleme akaya hapo mwanzo kutisha help from people mwanzo kuandikia tu bebo kwa WhatsApp groups. Leo siku yako leo bro.
Leo mimi kesho wewe.
If you can't take care of a woman, avoid a woman at all costs.
Okay, Seth, what you're trying to say is that broke men, poor men should stay away from women.
You can, yeah.
Women and sex.
Away from saying.
Okay, let us talk about middle class men and rich men, people who are like to call them men of means. All right, men of means, men who can afford cars, men who can afford luxury, men who can afford to date 3, 4, 5 women. Do you think it's fair for a man who can take care of 10 women to only date 1 woman? Do you think it's fair for a man who has worked hard for 20 years of his life? He's dedicated his time, energy, and resources to working for a life that he now has after 20 years. He was and you only allow him to access 1 woman. Do you think it's fair to restrict rich men to monogamy?
It's not fair because if a rich man, if you've gotten to a point where you can maintain a car, you can buy a car, buy tires, okay, people look at it like it's not a lot, but bro, I've been a mechanic. I know how expensive that shit is. Yes. So from a perspective of a guy who can own a car, I can say that guy probably can feed like 10 or maybe 20 women. Yes. To me, because if you can, let me use an example of a car worth 10 million shillings, right? So this car, after every 3 months, service to come 140k. This guy can afford to pay such amount of money for this car to run always. Yes. This guy commutes with this car to job yake or maybe his company or something every day. This guy is able to take care of women. Yes. This guy, and if this guy is able to take care of women, you should not go for women who will overwhelm you, bro. Go for enda Samburu huko, tafuta demu kieka hapo wanakuona kama Mungu. Go look for a woman mwenye kwao tu wanakuabudu. The even sina kai yenye inatoshana hivyo. If you date a lady who kwao kaza nombo, probably you'll have a problem. You can't maintain 2 of those chicks. Yes. You'll have a very very big bro, utakuwa overwhelmed. Yeah, because needs zake na vitu nyamezo yako kwao probably ni kama hii gari yako times 2. Then if you add another one on top of that, so huwezi date more than 2 women. So yes. Dem anaanza kuwa na say kwa life yako, mimi siko nataka hivi. If you are owning a fit, wewe sasa tuingie tu huko Kongo. Wewe tuingie huko Kongo. Tuingie huko Kongo. Wanawake 10 wakielea wataimue. Ukichukua, if you get a woman from Congo, huko war aishangi. Bro, that woman will come to Kenya, wewe ndio Mungu wake. Wewe ndio Mungu wode. She will do anything for you because you can afford that woman. Yes. You can kelelesha that woman as much as you want. Unakuja hivi upige meso de matoke pio. Bro, you can control that bitch. So if you're in a middle class to a point where you have a car, you can own a car. Yes. You have a decent house. Probably you can provide for a woman.
By the way, do you know polygamy solves a lot of problems?
Well, polygamy solves
for rich men.
It's not even,
if you're a strict rich man.
I'm going to say it's not even polygamy. It's a lack of masculinity to men. Because if a man, if you have a chick, yes. If you have one chick, yes. Let's just say you decided to have one chick, right? Yes. Because what are going to different preferences? Yes. So you decide.
No, you can't decide. Where's decide? Kau kuna do. There's nothing like deciding to have one chick.
You know, kuna hizi vitu za wasa siku hizi wa bibo moja is enough. So let's say we are talking of that particular guy.
Okay, more than 10,000 companies.
You should be satisfied with one bitch. Yes. So you've got money and you're controlling your bitch.
Yes.
You've got one bitch. The problem that men do is after ushaanza kuunda to kidogo, now you want to raise your standards and then go for these bitches who are well raised. Budaki akona ndai, probably even an expensive car than yours. Atidema kufiti and all that stuff. Bro, na for the matter hajai paka mafuta. If you have a Kavitz, enda de majai paka na mafuta. That girl will worship you. You will control that bitch. You can't control a bitch coming from a family well off than you, right? You'll never do that.
You can't control.
And probably won't even date another one. Yes. Itakuwa ni issue. It won't be allowed. It won't be so easy to you. So lack of masculinity to men. Men want to date things that they can't control because they've normalized that it's okay to reason in a relationship mkiwa wawili. But marriages that work out, only men reason. Only men reason. Yeah, in such marriages, who takes care divorce? Bro, marriage only works when one person is in control. Ni kama sahi nini Museveni Uganda. That guy who takes care of post-election violence. Yes. Yeah, that guy is in control of the country. That's the good thing about nini dictatorship. Kuna order of the day na itakuwa hapo hadi msa agenye. So there's no day you're going to wake up and say me saying shit. Utafanya shit. It has to be done. It's my way. So as a man, I support polygamy. Yes. Monogamy, I think it's something that was brought by some other people who compromise men, but I don't think if a man should be more. I can't support monogamy, bro.
Because as a man of means, a man who travels the world a lot. You're in Dubai, you're in Malta, you're in the United States. You're in Monaco, you're in France. You're seeing a lot of women. You can access them, all right, and you can afford them.
Even if I can't travel, I can't travel out of the country, but I'm
owning lots of money.
Yeah. I'm owning a car, I can live well in Kenya. Yes. Bro, I cannot afford waiting. When was I 9 months? I'm gonna get you pregnant, then get another bitch, get her pregnant, and then I get another. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for you to give birth, to recover, and all this. I have the man.
Sir, it's not even about waiting for the woman. This is why I'm saying this. So as a woman, the minute she clocks 18, a woman is born with value. Some women are beautiful, right? They look good. Mm-hmm. And just for looking good, a lot of men
she deserves
will give her a very good life just for that, right?
She looks good.
Now that means she was born with value.
She was born with value.
A woman who is beautiful can find herself in Dubai, France, Miami, Monaco, Marbella in Spain, right?
Yeah.
As a man, if you want to be on a boat, you buy your boat.
You buy your boat.
If you want to be on a private jet, you buy your jet.
Own one.
If you want to be on an island,
if you want to fly out of Kenya, you pay your own ticket.
Yes. But for a beautiful woman, she'll fly out of the country.
Everything
there are 10,000 men who want to do everything for a woman.
For a woman, as long as you're beautiful, you're eligible to enjoying life.
Yes.
Yeah? You're eligible to enjoy life. You're going to enjoy life. Bro, you're going to enjoy life. If you're a woman and you're beautiful, you've got nyash, bro, you're going to enjoy life.
Is beauty all about nyash?
Yeah.
You
cannot be beautiful without nyash. You can't be beautiful without nyash.
You can't be beautiful without nyash.
Hiyo ni kama you say you are capable without money. You
can't nikuulize. David akosa shingo lakini akona nyash.
Kama na nyash, shingo mna negotiate na sagodi, but to me come with nyash, bro.
Au ukosa akili uko tu na nyash.
There's no way. Ndakuwa flat na uko flat. Come na nyash.
So beauty and nyash are the same thing.
Beauty and nyash are the same thing.
Okay. Now I'll explain this analogy to men, right? As a man in your 20s, you can't access a lot of pudesh, right? You can't access a lot of sex. Why? Because you've not made yourself to be a man of means, right? As a man, you're not born with value. You create your own value.
Yeah.
So you're 18, you can't access a lot of sex. You get limited sex, maybe favors.
Right? Favors.
Now you've taken 20 years. Now you're maybe 15 years. Now you're 35. 17 years of working on yourself, staying away from sex, staying away from relationships that consume your time, energy, and the little money that you have. You've spent a lot of time creating wealth. It's like you're being told that you need to climb Mount Kenya, and we have candies on top of the mountain, right? Now after climbing Mount Kenya, you're being told, just take one candy. Are you going to be...
that won't be fair, because it won't be a prize worth climbing the mountain for.
It will not be fair.
It won't be fair.
Because if I'm climbing that mountain, I'll take the whole fucking store.
If I'm going to go to the top and then find a lot of candies, I'm going to pick as much as I can.
Yes.
But I'm gonna pick as much as I can. That's the whole.
This applies to women. If you're a man and you've created wealth, you've created value across a very long period of time, maybe 10 years. I'm talking about a decade or less. But it's almost more than a decade to build yourself to a man of value, right? If you're committed and you have discipline. If you build such kind of wealth, maybe you're a man of means, you can afford to go for 3-4 vacations a year. You have a good car, a GLS, a G-Wagon, maybe a dream car, right? You live in the leafy suburbs of this country. You can travel to Miami, Dubai, or all these countries. You deserve as many women as possible. That is the truth.
As much as you can afford.
That is the truth.
As a man, your pocket may na bonga, bro. You deserve... Bro, even if you have a bit, there are chicks out here who you can pay 500. You can be banging those chicks as you climb the ladder. So, if I'm gonna own a GLA, at some point, to where I can afford to give a chick 5,000 Kenya shillings, probably come with nyash. You cannot get 5K now na cash. You need to come with nyash. And if I climb the ladder, get to where I can now ride a Range Rover Vogue or something.
Yes.
Bro, a G-Wagon
brothers
still come with nyash, but now sasa kuwa na uso, because I cannot be giving you almost 100,000 no kuna nyash bila. Sasa we come complete. You should be a complete woman that can please me. That's the price of working hard as a man. Women come as a bonus. You get the money, men become a source of network, then women become a part of your let me say what, enjoyment or something. Yes. A pleasure. Women become your pleasure.
I don't know, but they always say women are a byproduct of success.
Women should be my source of pleasure when I have money.
Yes.
Right? Women should be. I cannot afford having one woman at CCG. You are there giving me instructions that you see, bro, I'm not gonna struggle all this way to the top and then get one bitch to sit on my neck and tell me what to do with my life. If I'm a man, I'm gonna take care of as many bitches as I can. If I'm gonna be able to take care of 500 women, bro, women are suffering out here, and that's the truth.
Yes, that's
women are really suffering out here. Dating wrong men, being convinced by mtu mwenye ana shit.
But look at, we're in Kiambu, right? Look at Kiambu. Women are feeding men.
Women feeding men. Like it's becoming normal.
Women are feeding men. In this country, men are addicted to alcohol. Very early in the morning, 5, you meet a man crossing this road, dizzy. This man is drunk. Some are sleeping in gabions. It's very embarrassing. And you find women in gumboots going to Mjengo, carrying a 50 kg bag of cement to 6th floor.
If you're gonna disagree with this, the reason why I support polygamy in the first place is men need to take care of a lot of women. Women are struggling out here.
Are you staying away from women because as it is you're broke and poor?
I'm abstaining from women. At the moment I am. At least I have a channel, but I'm still abstaining from women, right? But there's somebody somewhere, hata juu ataundaje do.
Yes.
You are there busy stressed of ule de miliona kinuzia maziwa. So you want to struggle and go bang her. Probably ameona na wengine kama chwani, wengine hata kuna dogo kuliko bro.
Yes.
So dem in a month you can bang her like maybe 10 men or something.
Yes.
The cause of all of this is that dem ameachiliwa hapo. There's no one ready to take care of her. That's the point of all.
Seth, let us go to the next point, which is the last point you're talking about today. Cheating. Now, in a marriage or relationship, a man and a woman, right?
A man should not be married. A man should marry.
Okay. A man should marry.
A man should marry.
Whatever.
The bitch is the one who's going to be married.
Okay. So, 2 people are in marriage, right? Or relationship. Do you think it's proper for a woman to cheat? And why? And do you think it's proper for a man to cheat? And why?
A man doesn't cheat. According to me,
yes.
A man is not cheating. Because to me, you are the one married to the man. The man is not married to you. The man should marry a lot of women. So the man is not cheating. The man is taking care of a lot of women. Because women are coming out here. So, you as the woman, you should comply with this man's masculinity. Yeah? You should be able to tolerate this guy and say, hey, maisha ni ngumu huku nje, at least this guy is giving me a house, blah, blah, blah. Because if you want to go and have a relationship with 50-50, bro, probably you're going to end up with somebody mwenye mnachaka kulipa rent. Yes. So utakuna pigwa na jua hapo jioni kurudi na shopping at 2kg. You can't even leap and do you come with the shopping at home. So, I'm supporting a man. A man is not cheating. A man should not cheat. And a woman, kwanza mwanamke anatoa piga za kucheat. How? Because
but women cheat all the time.
No, explain to me.
Yes.
Achana hizi vitu za fanya kazi. Explain to me.
Yes.
Me as the man providing for you. You never lack anything, right?
Yes.
Even if deki yangu ni ndogo, but I'm doing everything. Yeah? Yes. at least I'm providing everything.
But you're not providing conjugal rights.
Conjugal rights, I want kids. I don't need to satisfy you. I need kids. So if you need a bigger deki and you want somebody with a bigger deki, then go find a guy with a bigger deki who's capable of taking care of you. Don't go for a bigger deki and come back to my house and then tell me, squeezy unipiangi, bro, where utaenda udinene na umse. You won't be here. You can't cheat, man. Women are not qualified to cheat. They are not. And it has never been. Bro, even if you are a chicken farmer and you bring another jogo in that home, probably
but so there's this argument, right? You have a woman who is well raised, she has home training, and she's faithful to you, trying to raise your kids, respects you, and make sure that you're always well taken care of. Mm-hmm. Well taken care of, right? Don't you think it's just good for you to be committed to only her and not to try to cheat on her?
Why should I be committed to only her?
Because she's respectful. She respects you. She takes care of your children, and you take care of your home.
Let me tell you why I should take care of many bitches.
Yes.
If I get to a point where I'm running a company,
yes.
Imagine how many employees am I managing?
A lot of employees,
right?
500
or something.
1,000.
So for me, for a man who can run a company and employ people, and then people depend on your company, bro, if you're telling me that you can only manage one bitch, you're gonna sound stupid to me. You should be managing like 100 bitches. If you have a company, bro, unafaa kuna manage 1,000 bitches. Because it's ishakuwa talent yako. You're really running an empire. You're running an empire, bro. You are good at this. You need to have as many women as you can.
So men don't cheat.
Men can.
In fact, rich men don't cheat.
Men, every man can cheat.
They take care of women.
We should take care of women. That's the whole point of it.
Women are suffering.
Take care of women. Women are suffering. Women are suffering out here, bro. Na hizo vitu za kukuzi ati gender equality na umeti.
No, gender equality is nonsense. I think there's nothing of that sort as gender equality.
So, imagine somebody like Dangote dating one woman. How many
people dating Elon Musk?
Elon Musk managing one woman. How? Bro, this guy is talented in managing people. How can he manage one woman? How?
This guy should procreate with a lot of women. 20 children, 50. He can take care of them.
And
make sure they have food, shelter, and of course, intergenerational wealth.
I think the Bible was not wrong saying Solomon was the wisest man. I now see the point where Solomon was so wise.
700 wives.
Managing a whole country, and you only manage 1,000 wives. You got that guy alikuwa amejaribu. If alikuwa amejifinyilia, because that guy was a king, right?
He was a king.
So he was ruling a whole country. So in fact, alijaribu. He should have managed like 10,000 bitches.
Okay, Seth, we only have 3 perspectives from this video. One is that a poor man or a broke man should stay away from women or trying to get laid.
A man who's not capable.
Two, rich men should be and must be polygamous. 3, men do not cheat. They only take care of women because women are suffering. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to 4 Men. This channel is only dedicated to educating men. This is Ephraim Juma.